You sure about this? Just don't seem right.
This is my show, John Marston. Do as you're goddamn told. And shoot well.
And we're live. Welcome back to part 105 of the full game commentary and playthrough. We need to talk to Uncle, who has plans for this ranch. More of a plan than John, to his credit. Uncle is a thinker, or at least he thinks so. Let's get started. If you are new to this channel, greetings. I'm your friendly neighbor Superantonio, and please be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell if you would enjoy seeing more of my Red Dead Redemption 2 content.
Just one time I hope to find you working. Just once.
Do you believe in reincarnation, John Marston?
No.
Well, I hope and pray to whatever is out there that I get to come back as a youngin', so that when you're old and facing death, I can be some two-penny slave driver that comes along and hastens your journey into the grave. This is a fatal condition I got.
And I'll give you another fatal condition. We don't get on with things around here, and we'll all starve.
Get on with what?
Farming, ranching, planting something.
The only thing that this land's good for is grazing.
Grazing?
Yeah, so cows, sheep, goats. Now, goats is easy, but they taste awful.
I don't like goats. And cows, I've seen enough cows.
Yeah, sheep then. But any livestock, you're gonna need a barn.
Barn will take 3 of us 6 months to build.
Oh, you don't build a barn, dumbass. What do you think this is, 1785? You buy one pre-cut just like the house. This is the industrial age. The lumber fellers all have them.
That guy makes me hate the modern world.
Oh, come on. I'll deal with them.
Okay, let's go buy a barn. John has money stresses, which is natural, and Uncle, to quote Dutch, has a little faith.
Into Blackwater. Let's go. Easy. Yeah. Now, this fella probably saw you, thought, here's some cornhusk idiot, some country rube doesn't know a pre-cut home from an outhouse. And I'm gonna rob him blind. I gotta respect him for it, because if I saw you walk into my lumberyard, I'd think exactly the same thing.
Thinking about it? I might actually do this on my own.
Oh, I can't let you do that, John. Let you get robbed again? Oh, no. You need someone with some sense to negotiate. And some charm wouldn't hurt neither.
Oh, and that's you, is it? With your famous way with people?
Ah, you're in enough debt as it is. I got to help you all I can.
It's my debt. I'll handle it.
Yeah, but if they foreclose on the debt, I'll lose my home. And I do so like it there.
You like it too much. You're far too comfortable.
Ah, you ain't even got furniture. Easy.
This is him.
And how are we? How's little Emily?
Emily.
I'm sorry, how are you?
We need a barn.
A barn? Of course you do. All them potatoes.
We're gonna farm livestock.
What's wrong with you? How many Scarface loons you got coming in here buying pre-cut homes?
Here, what you think? Have a look.
Maybe that one.
We're an excellent choice. We have a couple already cut and in stock. I'll have it sent to you in Blackwater.
I'm down at Beecher's Hope.
Oh, I'm sorry. Of course, this is my wife, Jerry. You see, she's out. But it's great seeing you again, Al.
Yeah, it's
and you,
been
sir.
a pleasure as always.
You know, I am beginning to think that Uncle is getting some kind of commission or kickback from Albert Cake. Wouldn't put it past him.
Great pleasure. Love your work.
Of course.
How are we going to pay for this?
Same way we pay for everything.
I just wish I could help you, sir. You've been a good customer, and I like you, and David Geddes likes you. But this man is very annoying.
I agree, Marston. You couldn't leave Uncle outside with the horses.
Can you just give me a few days?
Of course.
I really enjoyed begging and watching you make a fool of yourself.
John!
And here comes Mrs. Adler.
Hey!
Is that Sadie Adler? Hey,
John, how are you?
Well, hello, Uncle. Nice to see you.
Note Uncle going in for a hug. Very dangerous for Mrs. Adler. She could just as easily stab you.
You too.
Oh, shut up, you old creep.
listen, Sadie,
However, Uncle gets a hug and John gets a job.
you got any work? I'm kind of desperate.
Work? How desperate?
I need money. A bunch of money. My debt's climbing and
You up for a fight?
Is it legal?
Well, it's very legal, but it's also pretty dangerous. With you, it'll be fine, but I wouldn't do it on my own.
I ain't got much choice.
All right, then. Come on.
Look after him, Sadie. He's a delicate flower underneath.
Legal and dangerous? Count me in.
Tell the bank there's money coming in. And get a crew to help with that barn.
Okay, let's go get Ramon Cortez.
I have it on good authority we can find this bounty at Painted Sky.
I know the place.
Okay, I'll follow you.
Start robbing more rich folks. Them backwoods idiots ain't got nothing.
All right, the Painted Sky tip is pretty fresh, but I don't know how long it'll stay that way. An encyclopedia salesman was up there on the property. Couldn't find the rancher, but saw a Mexican-looking feller hanging around. Now, Ramon Cortez is round those parts, split up from his gang and stuck in West Elizabeth. It's gotta be him, holed up waiting on some out. And we're gonna get to him first.
Sadie. Hey, so who is this bounty?
Who is this bounty? Well, Marston, I'm glad you asked. Not counting Flaco Hernandez, which is optional, this is the game's introduction to the notorious Del Lobo gang, which has a Mexican theme, as opposed to the O'Driscolls, who have an Irish theme, or the Lemoyne Raiders, who have a Confederate theme, or the Night Folk, who have a zombie theme, or the Murphy Brood, who have an inbred cannibal theme. I am sensing a pattern here. Not quite sure what it is.
Ramon Cortez. He's with the Del Lobo gang.
Del Lobos?
Yeah. You head back down to where we was, New Austin, you're bound to run into them.
Oh, I ran into them. Mostly Mexicans.
Some of them, but some is Californios.
Californios. Did they really call Californians that back then? Or did Mrs. Adler just make that up?
And some are regular Americans too. They're a misfit bunch.
Just like we were. And they're friendly. Real friendly.
Oh yeah. Ugh, it's a bad situation down there. Burnings, killings, you name it.
I know something of that.
And not much law except the sheriff of Tumbleweed. He's making a hell of a go of it, but there ain't much there to hold back the chaos. It's real wild country.
Yeah, I met him.
Don't you get around.
You know, I had some trouble of my own. That gang you was talking about, was they the Skinner brothers?
That's them.
They ain't nice.
Nice. Weren't what I heard about them.
Got hold of this feller I'd hired. He didn't die well.
I'm sorry, John.
We fought back. We was too slow was all. I wish we'd done better for him.
I'm sure you did the best you could. I've heard, well, the kinds of things they do to men. Unspeakable things. I hope that's the last you see of them.
Me too. But if not, I mean to be ready.
That is wise.
You want to hear something? I built my ranch house.
Good for you.
Good for you. I do love it when Sadie's voice cracks. Very charming. Let's hear that again.
Good for you. Did you make it out of straw bales?
No. It's one of them pre-cut ones. Me and Charles put it up, and Uncle watched and barked the odd order at us. It's solid, though. Real good and sturdy.
Woo! John Marston's got his own house.
You should come see it. It's good country, Sadie. Despite all that.
I try not to fraternize too much with employees. You know, it sends the wrong message.
Oh, that's what I am now. An employee.
Mm-hmm. That's what the bank says.
Oh, well then I guess our fraternizing days are done.
Now, be a good boy and get this bounty for me.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. John and Sadie have an easier, more relaxed relationship than Arthur did, who was always a little formal and stiff. Arthur was from a different century, and to give John a little credit, he's lived with a woman. Marston knows women better than Arthur did. Painted Sky. If this location looks familiar, it's because we were here before with Arthur and Mr. Roble from Upper Silesia.
This is Painted Sky up here.
Looks quiet. Ramon Cortez, you better be here.
Holler if you get him.
I believe he is in the barn.
Ramon Cortez! We've come for you! Come calmly!
A little bit of punching. Not sure where Sadie is right now.
You got him?
There's Sadie. Okay, let's get this joker to Rhodes.
I think so. He just tried to kill me.
That's about right. Yeah, that's him. Come on. Let's get him to the sheriff. Come on, Ramon. Let's go for a ride.
We're going to Rhodes.
Rhodes.
It's different there now. Yeah.
That hurt. You want money? Gold? My men are meeting me at Dewberry Creek. Take me there. I'll pay you good. Better than any bounty.
Oh, shut up.
This place still gives me the creeps.
Hitch your horse up here.
Oh, gracious.
Bring Cortez round the front for me, will you? I'll get them ready for you.
Come on.
I'll give you $100 to kill that bitch. 200.
Mr. Sheriff? Mr. Sheriff, we got Ramon Cortez.
Cortez?
Sure did.
Well done, Hal.
And this sheriff has the finest mustache in Rhodes. He has won awards.
Found him hiding in a pile of shit.
That's about right. How you doing, Ramon?
Oh, just fine, mister. Hey, how much you want? How much any of you want? I'll give $2,000 in gold to whichever one of you sets me free.
I'm afraid it's a bit late for that, Ramon. You've been a real bad boy. Me and my boys are gonna ride you into Saint Denis and watch them hang you.
Okay, if you think so, mister.
Oh, I know so, Ramon. Take a seat. Help me guard them till my boys arrive and we can get them out of here.
Sure.
Spent years cleaning up this town. Last thing I need is fools like this thinking they can take us back to the bad old days.
Well, you did a good job.
Now we are on guard duty. I'm sure we'll be fine. It's not like Ramon Cortez has any dangerous friends with poor impulse control. Spoke too soon. Here we go.
Oh, Sheriff Thomas! We want our friend back! You have about 10 seconds, Sheriff Thomas, before we kill all of you fools! 1!
Don't be a dumb bastard!
2!
This is a good town now!
3! Let them have it, boys!
Ironic to be fighting in Rhodes on the right side of the law. More symmetry when you consider the end of Chapter 3. A little dynamite, mostly for the video. Explosions are cinematic.
What was it? Come on!
Jail! The jail! They blew my jail apart! He's gone!
Well, we brought him in. Now pay us what's owed.
He ain't here now, madam. I don't get paid unless he makes it to Saint Denis.
You want to get shot today as well as robbed, mister?
Are you threatening me?
Why would we bother threatening you?
Get him back and I'll get your money. And another $50 besides.
$100.
75. I can't go higher.
Done. Let's go, Jim Milton.
Okay, let's go get him back.
Mount up.
Where are we gonna find him?
He said there were men meeting him at Dewberry Creek. Let's start by looking there.
Sure. You've had some Bad luck with bounties being stole off of you.
And you're about to have some bad luck with getting punched in the face. He got stole off both of us.
Someone must have talked.
Ugh, one of his boys, maybe.
We were sitting ducks, waiting all that time in that Jim Crack jailhouse.
Yeah, yes we were.
I don't like it.
The sheriff's done a lot to bring Rhodes into line since the time of the Greys and Braithwaites, but clearly he ain't done enough.
I really like these rides with Sadie, where we get some more conversations and insights into her character. Though I do wish we could have had some of these talks with Arthur.
So you think we can trust him?
Yeah, he'll pay up when we come back with Cortez. He's a decent fella.
If we come back with Cortez.
We're coming back with him. Don't you worry about that.
It's an odd thing, isn't it? We'll take $200 from a sheriff who might be crooked himself to go get a bounty. But we won't take $2,000 from an outlaw just to let him go.
If that kind of offer is tempting to you, then go right ahead. But not when you're on one of my jobs.
I never said I was tempted by it. I just said it was an odd thing. How we take money from one but not the other.
Everyone's got to choose what they're loyal to. Themselves, God, the state. If a bounty hunter wants to last, the loyalty's got to be to the one that's issuing the bounties. Plain and simple. I got a reputation for honest work.
So, everyone with a price on their head deserves it, you think?
Sure. No, I don't know, usually. If I got into who deserved what, second-guessed every poster, I'd tear out all my hair before I put a rope on anyone. If the price is high enough, you got to trust there's a reason they said it.
I hope that rationale works out for all of us.
Hold up. Down there. A fire. I'd wager that's them. Stay on the road. Let's find a good vantage point. Ha! Up here. Come on. I think there's an old water mill by the creek bed. There it is. Keep some distance. We need to take a good look at him before we do anything.
Whoa, whoa!
Whoa. Let's go up.
They must be camping down there.
Why they hanging around?
Probably waiting for a boat. There's supposed to be a storm coming through, so maybe that's delayed them?
Perhaps. So what do we do now?
I'm gonna go get them.
You.
Me. You just cover me. I ain't getting you killed out there.
But it's okay for you?
I wanna die.
I wanna die. Like the samurai, the code of Bushido, the way of the gun, Mrs. Adler thinks of herself as already dead. Arthur was the same way. It made them fearless. I imagine Sadie thinks she died when the O'Driscolls broke into her cabin, way back in Chapter 1. And ever since then, she's been living a half-life, waiting for that bullet to finally catch up to her.
And besides, those bastards don't look that tough. They look asleep as far as I can tell.
Only sleeping.
I'm gonna go.
You sure about this? Just don't seem right.
This is my show, John Marston. Do as you're goddamn told. And shoot well.
Okay, we are covering Sadie again, just like Van Horn. Really hate the limited field of vision with a scope. So annoying. free hat. I know you guys like hats. Okay, that's the last of them. The last of us. I am much more comfortable charging in there with no thoughts towards health or safety. Let's do this.
I shoot okay?
They're still alive, ain't they?
Let's see what we can do about it.
And we might as well grab this hat. I mean, why not?
You must be... There he is! In the boat! Clear that... Throw it! Here! There! Cortez! You ain't getting... From here? Put your gun on the boat. Make him turn around. Much as you want to. Don't kill him.
He's making a run for it on a rowboat. That may be an oxymoron. Careful, Marston. John is deathly afraid of water. I wonder if Mrs. Adler knows that John cannot swim. I bet Abigail told her.
You want to die right now, Cortez? So you really want me to shoot you? You might get lucky in court. Get over here.
All right, amigo. Coming.
Try anything clever, you're gonna get shot.
Oh, hold your horses, chica.
Get out of there! I said, get
Out of there! Easy, easy, girl.
Oh, you gave up easy a long time ago.
Hey, look out. There's more of them coming.
Hey! Estoy aquí!
Shut your goddamn mouth!
Here we go! Hold on!
They keep coming, all right. Ramon's still alive.
Health item. Not really caring about golds right now. I just want to get this done.
Any more? Are we done?
We might just be.
Son of a bitch.
You was gonna say something.
Well, that's that then. Help me load this fool on the horse.
A lot of crazy bastards. Seems Mexico's a tough place.
Too tough for you, John Marston. I'd stay well clear.
Oh, I mean to, Mrs. Adler.
Sadie is speaking for the game here and telling us that Mexico is essentially off limits.
on.
Okay, let's get him back to Rhodes once more. Ramon Cortez will be very talkative.
It's about time we collected this bounty.
Second time lucky.
What you think, Cortez? You got any more surprises up your sleeve?
You're a dead woman. You are a dead man. The Lobos will not forgive this. Wherever you hide, we will find you.
I preferred it when you was offering money.
Oh, you want money? Hey, take my money. I got gold, lady.
But you was just saying you was gonna kill me.
Oh, you let me go? I'll forget about all this.
You see, Ramon, what we got here is a trust issue.
Oh, I'm good for it.
You're tied up on a horse, about to be taken to Saint Denis to hang. You ain't good for anything.
Listen, I swear.
Of course, because all you can do is swear. But you're just saying anything you think might get you out of this. Ramon, I couldn't trust you to pay me. I couldn't trust you not to kill me. Hell, I couldn't even trust you to kill me, if that's what we agreed.
What the hell are you talking about? I got gold, woman. Mister, gold. $5,000.
Well, I hope you left it to someone in your will. Because you ain't gonna find much use for it in the short time you got left.
Oh, damn you, woman. Damn you.
Oh, I've been damned a long time, my friend.
I've been damned a long time, my friend. See what I mean? Bushido, the way of the gun. Recall Arthur's quote to Mrs. Adler in Chapter 6. You and me, we're more ghosts than people.
Friend.
Relax, mister. We ain't got far to go.
Oh, you made a big mistake. Both of you. You should have got the money. You should have taken it. Now we're gonna come for you. I promise you that. We're gonna come for you.
Well, I hope they know just where to find me. Because I'll enjoy the fight. I like the fighting, Ramon. The fighting and the killing.
Looks like.
Easy. Yeah. Let's just finish this.
Big mistake. Real big mistake. I'll see you again.
We got him, Sheriff. We got him.
Okay, we got him back. Is that the same wagon Arthur found Josiah Trelawney in? I suppose so.
I knew you'd be back, Ramon. You just can't get enough of me. Put him in the wagon for me, would you?
How's the jail?
Needs to get fixed up since this nice man blew a hole in it. Me and the boys will ride him to Saint Denis right away this time. Come along, Cortez.
Sheriff, before you go,
I'll pay you when I deliver him.
plus $75.
Exactly. Now goodbye. Let's go, boys.
I'll see you soon, amigos.
Shut up.
Thanks for this, John.
You send my money to the bank for me.
Of course.
I'm supposed to be retired from this.
This? Weren't nothing. Just a simple arrest. Money for old rope.
If you say so.
See you around, partner.
Money for an old rope. Not sure what that means, but it sounds cynical. I hope you enjoyed watching this commentary as much as I enjoyed making it. The epilogue is speeding up, friends. It's all downhill from here. I wonder if Abigail got our letter. We should be hearing from her soon, one would suppose. I'll see you in part 106.
That's better, girl.
Marston and Mrs. Adler will take a moment to pose for the thumbnail and the Instagram. Link in the description, along with links for channel membership, merch, and our Discord. And if you enjoyed this video, consider making a one-time donation to the tip jar by clicking on this handy thanks button. This video is sponsored by viewers like you. I'm Superantonio. Thanks for watching. I appreciate your views. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell for daily Red Dead Redemption 2 content, and we shall meet again. Further on down the trail.
We want our friend back. You have about 10 seconds, Sheriff Thomas, before we kill all of you fools. 1.
Don't be a dumb bastard!
2.
This is a good town now!
3. Let them have it, boys!
Good for you!